welcome to episode 1 of Pack 1, Pick 1, Tales of Aria edition with Push the Point. I've got a Briar pack here. Shout out to Kingdom Gaming for the box that this came from, so thank you very much to them. And today we're just going to go through this pack, try and imagine ourselves in a draft and what we might take. So token out, ice encounter, So Tomorrow blue, elemental one, Entwine Earth red, electrify yellow, another Entwine Earth red, and then we're on to the rares. We have a Frostfang yellow, we have an Embolden blue, oh spicy, we have an Oaken old foil M, piece of equipment is Mark of Lightning, and then the class specifics, we have a Bramble Spark red, yellow Thump, blue Flakeout, red Vela Flash, blue Strength of Sequoia, and a red Buzzbolt. Now to me, obviously the Oaken Old stands out. The Mark of Lightning is a good piece of equipment, but I'm not sure it's pack 1, pick 1 worthy. Frostfang is a great card, and at 4 attack, if it hits they discard a card unless they pay 2. That's pretty spicy. It keeps you open, staying with an element rather than a class. So I think my top 3 from this pack might well be Electrify yellow, Frostfang, and Oaken Old, because it's in there. It's an M. I'm not sure we can ignore it straight away. I do think Oaken Old is a bit of a trap, especially in draft and sealed, where you may not be able to get your deck alignment quite as you need it to, and you need both the earth and the ice fusion. Electrify yellow is a common. It does the next time an attack action card hits a hero this turn, it deals 2 damage, so it does require a hit, but if it's played from Arsenal you get to draw a card and it has go again, so that is a really useful card, especially in both Lightning decks, Briar and Lexi. But I think what I'm going to take this turn is Frostfang yellow. Stay fairly open with an ice card, and it's cost 2, comes in for 4. It's a really important break point, and if it hits they discard a card unless they pay 2, so it really taxes their resources. First pack, first pick. Let's jump right in. We have a Lexi pack here today. Tokens gone. Let's get going. Icy Encounter, red. So Tomorrow, yellow. Electrify, red. Entwine Earth, yellow. Entwine Ice, blue. We've got Icequake, red. Embolden, yellow. We've got a rainbow foil, Amulet of Ice. Ragamuffin's Hood. And then class specific, we've got Emerging Avalanche, Frazzle, both blue. Singeing Steelblade, red. Strength of Sequoia, blue. Buzzbolt, red. Rites of Replenishment, yellow. The ones that immediately stand out to me, we've got Icequake, which is a great power boost. Next attack gains +3. Electrify red is also a fantastic card to pick up. I think again, pack 1, it's difficult to go with any of the class specifics unless super powerful, so I'm going to get rid of those. The equipment's not quite good enough to entice us. Embolden, again class specific, Amulet of Ice. So we're going to have a look at Icequake, Electrify, and Icy Encounter, all red in this pack. Now Icequake, again +3, and whenever an attack hits this turn, create a frostbite token under their control. A good, rare, solid. We've got Electrify. When the next time an attack action card hits this turn, deal 3 damage. Plus, when it's played from Arsenal, draw a card. Card advantage can be really important in sealed and draft limited play. Ice Encounter is a bit less tricky. It's red. Cost 2, does 6 damage. It's an ice card, and if it hits, create a Frostbite token. I think that's fairly good value. For me, from this pack, it's a tricky decision from these 3 for me. I think I'm going to stay open. I'm going to take a non-attack action, and I'm going to go for the Electrify. Go for the card advantage. Let's crack on. Have a look what we've got inside this beauty. Again, shout out to Kingdom Gaming and Adam for getting us this box for retail price. We've got a Polar Blast. We've got Entwine Lightning. We've got Autumn Touch Red. That's an underrated card. Shock Striker Red. Thump Blue. In the rare slots, we've got a Snapshot Red and a Bolton Shot Yellow. A nice blue Frostfang foil. Another Ragamuffins Hood. We had one of those recently. Stir the Wildwood. Frazzle. Bramble Spark. Strength of Sequoia. Flake Out. Vela Flash. And a token. Alright. Not a very inspiring pack, I must say. The ones that immediately catch my eye. Polar Blast Blue. Autumn's Touch Red. Maybe even a Shock Striker Red. Oh, actually the Frostfang Blue is not bad, although because it's blue it only hits for 3. I'm going to take 3 commons from this one, guys. I don't know how you feel about that. Doesn't feel that good to me. Having both rares as Lexi cards, I think it's quite early. Pack one, pick one to snap take a Lexi or any hero card, to be honest, but definitely not really Snapshot or Bolton Shot. So we're going to have a look at Polar Blast Blue, Autumn's Touch Red, and Shock Striker Red. Now, good elemental cards. Polar Blast Blue fits in an Oldham style deck. Pitches blue, played from Arsenal, draw a card, and it potentially provides Dominate if the opponent doesn't pay 1. Autumn's Touch Red, do 7 damage, pay 3, defends for 3, more importantly. Shock Strike is an interesting one. Costs 1, does 5 damage, pretty good curve. However, as an instant, if it hits, you can pay 2 to do another 1 damage. From this group, I'm going with the Autumn's Touch. Having the 3 blocks important. Having a 3 cost 7 attack card can be a real game changer, especially late on in the game, forcing blocks. We are starting with Icy Encounter Blue, Sow Tomorrow Red, Entwine Earth Blue, Electrify Blue, Thump Yellow, Rares with Earth. Oof! Majestic Candlehold, Pulse of Candlehold, an Earth Lightning action. We have a Foil Weave Lightning, what a pack. A Deep Blue Equipment, Singeing Steelblade, Glacial Footsteps, Dazzling Crescendo, Arcanic Shockwave, Entangle, Chilling Ice Vein. Wow, do we just take, I mean, the element row is not bad. We've got a Sow Tomorrow, fantastic in Briar, card advantage in Oldham, a Blue Electrify is not bad, Icy Encounter Blue's a pretty good card, but I think we just get rid of all of those. I think we get rid of all of the class specific stuff, and we've got an incredible rare majestic slot with equipment. Weave Earth gives +3 to the next earth or elemental attack, and if it's fused it gains +4 instead. Pulse of Candlehold, Earth Lightning action. Put up to 2 target Earth, Lightning and or elemental action cards from your graveyard on top of your deck banish Pulse of Candlehold. It's free, almost free tutoring really. You just put them back on the top of your deck for the next hand, set it all up. The foil slot was a rare Weave Lightning. The next lightning or elemental attack action card you play this turn gains +2. It's a yellow. If it's fused, that attack is fused, it gains Go Again. Fantastic. And then Deep Blue equipment. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, destroy Deep Blue, gain 3 resources, Go Again. Now, I think it's probably too early to take an equipment, especially with the other cards we have in this deck, in this pack. Pulse of Candlehold is pretty specific to Briar. It's an Earth Lightning action card. You can only have it in Briar, but it does let you tutor cards and set up your next turn. However, I'd probably put it to one side in a competitive draft and then choose between power with more power in an Weave Earth or power with potential Go Again with Weave Lightning. And I think I'm going to take the foil Weave Lightning in this case. The +2 and the Go Again, if it's fused, I think is, yeah, great utility. Definitely worth a pack one, pick one. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about that pack, and we'll see you again soon.